Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. Model Car Guy Rich here. Today I've got an unboxing of the Little Red Wagon. This here is a Lindberg kit, 125 scale, scale level 2, and it is kit number 72158. I'm going to go ahead and do this one down on the desk again. Well, I'm going to get right into this one. I purchased this one many years ago. The date on this kit is 1993, right there. And this one, I noticed that the box opens like a normal box. Not one of them goofy donut boxes or whatever the other one was that opened on the end. Alrighty, so right off the bat, molded in red it looks like. All wrapped up in a bag that has definitely seen better days. It's a little bit yellowed. Alrighty. Go ahead and set that over there. Oh man, this is beautiful. Wow, I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but this has got a beautiful shine to it. Man, I might not even paint this one. I might just clean this one up. It is gorgeous, guys. It almost looks like it's candy apple. Unreal. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, a little bit of flash in there. I'll just leave it. It's very reminiscent of the Dodge what is it? The L700? Hey, that's pretty much the same vehicle, isn't it? I'll be darned. There she is, sitting up there nice and proud. Alrighty. There it is. He, she, whatever it is. So, this looks like we're going to have the similar issue. Boy, a lot of flashing on that one. Similar issues with the door hinges, but because of the wonderful experience we got building the Dodge L700, this one here ought to be much easier. I still can't get over that, guys. I wish you could see that the way I do. I don't know how it's going to show up on video, but man, it's just beautiful. Obviously, we'll have to cut these pieces out when the time comes. Here's some more weird flashing. Look at there. Got a little, I don't know, looks like a little push broom to clear off your woodworking bench. Alright. And this here is the doghouse. That part goes on the interior, covers up the engine in the actual vehicle, but the engine on this, I believe, is a rear, I don't know if you can see that there. The engine goes back here, I think, on this kit. Here's some, here's the rear end. Kind of tiny for what this vehicle is known for. I don't know what these are. It might be the top of an engine. I have to look in the instructions on that one. Here's this looks like it covers where the engine would be, which that doesn't make sense, but well, we'll get into it and figure it out. Alrighty. That's all that was in that bag. Okay. Now here's some more molded in red. I'm going to have to move this stuff back a little bit. Now this one's got some yellowed tape on it. See if I can pull that apart without... No, that tape is sticky. I'm going to just go ahead and cut it, guys. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day here myself. Sitting down in the basement, spending time building a model car, you know? Life is good. Alright, let's see. Alrighty, yeah, these all have that same beautiful sheen to them. This is really cool. I'm really happy with that. This here's the floorboard section. I guess you'd call it the chassis section. I don't see any framework in there, but this is it. That's kind of a dull finish on this side, but this side is that shiny again and dull in the front here. So it looks like it was intentional, which is really cool to know. Alright. And here we have engine parts. Don't know what kind of engine it is, or it's supposed to be. Most likely, it's a, yeah, it's a 426. It says a Dodge 273 cubic inch V8 Hemi Head Racing 426. That confuses me. I thought 273 was a 6-cylinder. Maybe not. Well, anyway, here's the engine. Looks like it's got 2 distributor caps and 2 Oh, look. You know what? It has both engines. But this isn't a straight 6. This is a small block, it looks like. And that would be the big block. I didn't realize that. Wow. Okay. Well, we got 2 different oil pans and exhaust, intake manifold, and then a 8, like a Hillborn injection intake manifold. Boy, lost for words there. Sorry, guys. Late night, and I'm trying to do this quietly. Air cleaner, fan belt and pulley system, water pump. What is that? A 8-bladed fan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8-bladed fan. Radiator. Some standard intake exhaust manifolds. Boy, oh boy. Oh, look at here. So here's a little can exhaust. Coolant hose. A lot of parts on that tree. There's some wheel backings, I guess those are. They're in that shiny red also. Oh, excellent. Well, it's got a lot of flashing on it. However, this is the frame that'll go under that simple chassis that I showed just a minute ago. So I'm happy to see that. And whatever this is. I have to look that one up in the instructions too. Here's some roll cage parts and the rest of the rear end and support for that. Some roll cage parts there. Little faux wood looking thing here. I don't know what that's going to be unless that's part of the, you know what, I bet that's the inner part of the rear door. Because it opened up when they were doing the wheelies sometimes. I don't know if you can see that right there. So that's the inner part in that. And here's the door hinges. Surprise, surprise. Oh, lucky us. And they have a direction on the hinges also. So if you're going to build this in the future, pay attention to the direction of those hinges. Remember, the ball of the hinge faces forward in the vehicle. So these both would go into the vehicle. Oh, here it is right here. Here's the body, all right, and here's the inside of the front. Those pieces right there would both go in that way. And this also has some little witness marks where you're going to line up those hinges, just like we did on the L700. If you go back and watch that video, if you haven't seen it already, check out the tips I give on the hinges on that, because this will be very similar. Alrighty. And on this tree, we have steelies, steel wheels. We got 5 of them. A parachute. Again, there's only one, but they call it a pair. I don't know. Here's the steering wheel. Another part of the rear end. Steering column. Some grab rails, it looks like. Maybe for the back of the bed area. Some little loops that look like they could be like tow hooks. Some lights. Some leaf springs. The front I-beam for the steering. Brake drums and steering parts. What are these? I don't know what those are. We'll look those up in a second. The backs of the seats. These are going to be like for the, well, this isn't a tilt cab, so those aren't for the hinges. I don't know. I'll have to look them up too. There's a lot of parts in here I don't recognize. Here's the rear bumper. Another piece of paneling of some sort. And then, oh, look at there, guys. We got 2 different tailgates. Man, this is a really cool kit. This is my first time opening a Little Red Wagon. Not opening it, but unboxing. I opened it years ago, and I must have peeked inside, but I didn't see all the goodness that was in there. Yeah, I'm loving that finish on those. Here's 2 bucket seats, inner door panels. Remember, if you got to do any mirror work or hanging of any bracketry in that, do it before you glue the inner panels on, but it doesn't look like there's anything that goes on there. But I haven't gotten into the instructions yet, which we're going to do right now. Oh, no, we're not. First, we're going to look at the clear glass, which is in a bag. As always, I just leave it in the bag. There's the front window and the rear glass and the headlights and a couple of marker lights in it. Very nice. We'll put that aside, keep that protected. Here's the chrome bits. We have 2 bumpers. I'm assuming these are both rear bumpers because the front end doesn't really have a bumper. You see it in the box. So I don't know what's up with that. I like that they give you the option to do different bumpers in that. Maybe, I don't know for a fact, but maybe one is for a different year and like a 65 and a 66. I don't know. I don't remember what year this vehicle is. Here's big black Hemi heads and valve covers, I mean, and this small 273 valve covers. Some dashboard gauges and chrome pieces there. Different hubcaps. Those are cool. Little dog dish ones here. Those are really neat. Go with the steel wheels. And then here's some nice mag wheels. Reminiscent of Krager's. Front grille. A fuel tank. Here's the full tank with the one end on this end. Timing chain and water pump cover. I think that's a gas cap. There's a fuel pedal. Very cool. Windshield wipers. Very nice. Alrighty. Now, wow. Okay, guys, I got 6, 7, 1, 2, 5, 6, yeah, 7 tires. So somewhere on there we're going to put a spare. We have some big old Goodyears. These are really nice. See, these are the kind of tires I wish had come with that Rat Packer model. These would have been perfect for that. Man, those are gorgeous. So nice Goodyear racing slicks, and then some no brand on that particular tire with decent tread on it. And then the other 4 are all the same, no branding, they're just your basic tire. Sorry, I'm out of frame on that. Oh, now this one says something. What the heck? Do these all say something? Oh yeah, it's hidden almost in the tread there. It looks like it's Firestone. Or does it go that way? Hold on. Let me break out the old magnifying glass again. I'm still here. I'm trying to get my eyes to focus. I can't read it. Something. Oh my gosh, I can't read it, guys. I'm sorry. I can't even pretend to know what it says. Something 1 on the end. Like it's probably supposed to be Firestone, but like part of the word isn't even on that one. Let me see here. Keystone. No. Armstrong. I never heard of Armstrong tire, guys. That's what it says, Armstrong. Let me see if I can get you to focus on it. It's written, let me see here. Here we go. It's written, if you can see the tire, it's written up here. I'll go ahead and try to get it to focus for you. It says Armstrong. Never heard of that brand of tire. Alright, back into here we have some Bill Maverick Golden paraphernalia. That's really cool. You could go ahead and order yourself some shirts and souvenirs and things. Hats. Very cool. I like that. Now, I've never seen that before. He's down there in Searcy, Arkansas. Wow, really cool. And here's a wonderful write-up on the actual vehicle and some of the many titles and awards that Bill Maverick Golden has won with and the Little Red Wagon. Very cool. Wow. Wow, that's very cool. Now, if you're familiar with the Color Me Gone model kit that I did a little while back, I guess the man that built that car also had something to do with building of this little red wagon. I'm sorry, Brandstatter, I think his name was. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but that was pretty cool to find that out. You can probably go ahead and hit your interwebs there and figure that out, do some research. Whoops. Here are decals. They fell out on my lap here, so I'm going to go ahead and show them to you. Little red wagon, Dodge, Dodge, Dodge. In white, it says Los Angeles Dodge dealers, Davis headers, Torco oil, Goodyear, even though those are Armstrong tires. Oh, the slicks were Goodyear, so okay, we'll give them that one. The original wheel stander. That's very cool. All right. And the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera for that one. And the instructions are pretty basic. The build starts over here. Oh, okay. You get a stock version. And then this is all for the stock version, it looks like, if I'm reading it correctly. And then this side, no, that ain't it either. Oh, okay, final assembly, 1, 2, and 3. Little red wagon. Oh, I understand now. I am so sorry. So you can build a stock version with the engine in the front, which would have the doghouse. Or you can build a little red wagon version, and then that one little filler plate will fill in that hole where the doghouse would be and the engine would be. And then your engine goes back there, and that other piece covers up the hole. All right. Okay, I get it. Makes sense. That's very cool. I didn't even know that was an option on this kit. Here's the doghouse thing again. Let's see, that's where the engine would be. If you see, well, of course, they don't show a picture of it in the right spot there. The engine goes there in the front, and then this would go over and your engine would cover it up. I mean, the doghouse would cover the engine. Yeah. And here is the little red wagon version, which I always thought was I thought the engine was in the back, but it doesn't appear that way on here. Let me look again. No, they've got the engine in the standard spot on here. I'm all confused now. Hemi engine floor filler. That's that piece. Goes there. So, oh, okay, you cut out that piece. So the engine isn't all the way in the bed. It's like mid-engine, I guess you would say. But here they show the picture of it in the normal position. And this is supposed to be the little red wagon version. So I don't know. The instructions aren't the greatest, apparently. But they give you lots of goodies. Here's, oh, it's not 2 tailgates. The inner panel also says Dodge on the little red wagon version. And then on the regular version, I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth here, guys. On the regular version, they don't show you the tail panel going in. Unbelievable. But anyway, it has Dodge written on the back of the inside, and on the outside, it also says Dodge written correctly so you can read it. And that big chunk of wood that I thought was the filler for that back is actually part of the stand so that you can mount, display it, mount it on top to look like it's doing an actual wheelie. That makes a lot of sense. Now, this is kind of cool. The parachute's attached to the tailgate. Boy, oh boy, those have to be some strong hinges to keep that truck slowed down. Oh my goodness. And then we got some decal placements, which is really cool. Always nice when they do that. If you want to build it, the box version. It says every effort has been made to manufacture this kit complete in every way. However, should a part be missing, contact Lindberg models, blah, blah, blah. They don't tell you nothing about explanation of the instructions, right? Let's see, here's the hinges. Look at there. This looks like the hinges are broken off. I'm confused because the hinges are attached. I just showed them to you. Huh. That's different. Yeah, here they show you the left hinge retainer. That's what those are. They go in that way, and right hinge. So now it says parts 62 and 63. Now on the L700, they were not labeled. Now let's see if we find them on here real quick, guys. I don't mean to keep you. I know you're busy and you want to get back to your life and not deal with some guy talking about model cars all day. But, oh, look at there. They're marked. Here's 62 on my right and 63 on the left. So, finally, somebody says which hinge goes where, which is nice. Wherever it was in these instructions just a second ago. Yeah, I lost it that quick. That's too funny. There it is. Or is it? No, that's not it. Here it is right here. Whoa, boy. What a day. So here 63 goes with the longer kind of pin pointing down, so that'll help you on both sides. Now let me look at that part. Well, I'm having a heck of a day with words today, guys. I'm sorry. So 63 is the driver's side. So it shows it like that. To read it, it says 63 and it shows the part, but the part actually goes in this way into the front of the cab according to their directions, which makes these pins, if you see them, pointing backwards. So now I'm really confused. Alright, I'll have to test fit it and I'll get back to you guys when the time comes for me to build this one. It'll probably be a while because I got a lot of other projects going. As you can see, I'm still working on the big old dump truck, the Autocar DC 9964B. That's going to be fun. Stay tuned for that video. It should be coming up any day now. So, alright folks, I'm out of here. Have yourselves a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Please remember to hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I appreciate all the help. Model Car Guy Rich out. I'll talk to you on the next one. Keep on modeling.